Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zaki number 2. In this video, we're not going to be talking about Valorant as per usual. Instead, we're talking about MrBeast and his recreation of Squid Game. It is definitely drawing some criticism online, with a lot of people finding the recreation weird and definitely unsettling to say the least, with some people calling it incredibly ironic. MrBeast himself tweeted out, "I now have every game for Squid Game built in real life," and we can see right here that in fact they do have the Squid Game set, if you like, rebuilt in Jimmy's warehouse, it seems to be. Now, Jimmy has received some criticism for this, and we're going to go have a look at the most viral, at least the one that I've seen, criticism hitting over almost 100,000 likes in a not very long amount of time, literally actually looking at around a day from now. Hot take, but I feel once you've reached this level of wealth, maybe you should be using said wealth to benefit the impoverished and not use it to recreate a show that is a direct critique of the exact thing being done here. But hey, that's just me. Now, as per usual with Twitter, you have a lot of people going left and right, up and down. There's a lot of back and forth with this stuff. We're gonna have a look at that right now. We see people saying, wow, but he does donate to poor people, yeah, like once in a blue moon, and when he does, it's for views. You have other people saying he literally has a food bank business to help people who need food in the US. Good, I still don't like him. Hard to argue with that, of course. Then we have he has donated literal millions and has been involved in Team Trees and Team C's. With the budget for the project alone, he could have donated over 1.5 million for both causes, and you can of course see the likes to likes ratio comparison. So what exactly is going on here, and is this criticism fair? Well, personally, having looked at MrBeast's career from afar over the past few years, it's definitely an interesting one to have a look at. Let's have a quick look at what they are talking about when it comes to them talking about donating literal millions, etc. We can have a look right here. We can see MrBeast's YouTube-driven food pantry has donated 1 million meals to date. This was posted a few months ago. MrBeast, the generous YouTuber whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson, has set a record month and crossed a major milestone with respect to his Beast Philanthropy YouTube channel. The channel's funnel 100% of its ad revenues, brand deals, and merch sales to Donaldson's very own food pantry, which he opened in 2020. And yesterday, Donaldson pays a non-profit host its biggest food drive to date, with over 300 volunteers that served over 10,000 families with roughly $500,000 worth of food. To date, Donaldson says Beast Philanthropy has given away 1 million meals to people in need. If we can grow the channel big enough, we'll be able to feed millions of people every month. Donaldson launched the Beast Philanthropy channel, and we can have a look at this right now. So we of course see that he has launched this. It's only got maybe like 7-ish videos. It has 6.25 million subscribers. The first video was I opened my own charity. The second video, feeding a city in need. The third being giving some money to students, giving away 50,000 cookies. We fed 5 cities in 30 days, helping hurricane survivors. So definitely varied in terms of the magnitude, I guess, of what each charitable act is. But it definitely raises a question when it comes to YouTubers and money. Do YouTubers have the obligation, therefore, after they've made it big, to donate to people, to donate to those in need? My personal opinion, and it doesn't count for a lot, but it's just what I think at least, is that when YouTubers are making this sort of money, and it doesn't matter if you're a YouTuber or not, if you can afford to give some or do something good with it, then of course you should. That is just my personal opinion. And I think that's what we see Jimmy doing here. Now, one thing that I think people have missed out, and you'll see my opinion right here, we're talking about the dude who finances food banks across the US through the profits made on these videos. The reality is that Squid Game itself is an incredibly exposing and somewhat exaggerated, but not as much as we'd like it to be, version of the real world, in my opinion. Obviously, the message, and I have watched the entire Squid Game series through English subtitles, listening to the original audio, etc., and I really definitely enjoyed the series for what it was, but I understood what it meant, and at least I like to think I did. And realistically, what I see here is MrBeast, who has such a following, essentially gathering up all these creators, all these YouTubers and streamers and everyone else who the influencers will be in the video, and essentially bringing a lot of revenue together. No one obviously gets actually hurt in the Squid Game that he's making. It is, of course, a recreation, though, of a really sinister idea and a sinister plot, but at the end of the day, it will also most likely therefore feed into his philanthropy channel and into food banks. So the net result is that there's entertainment being involved and people are being fed. Two things that didn't need to be done in the first place, but MrBeast exists, and what do you expect? What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your take on this, because honestly, I haven't made a video like this in a long time, ever in fact, on this channel, but I wanted to give it a go, see what people's thoughts are, because personally, I think about the net result with all of this stuff. If people are going to get fed, people are going to be entertained. Yes, the whole plotline is sinister as heck, but it exists. Like, what are we going to do about it? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. If this video was interesting or helpful to you in any way, shape, or form, I like it, so would appreciate it. And if you would like to be kept happening in this topic every single day, most times today, this is Zaki number 2. I cover everything on every single day. So if you want to be up happening, hit that subscribe and keep notifications on. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.